Hello and happy Sunday, everyone. I hope everybody is having a blessed Sunday out there. I am going for a walk today on this beautiful Sunday while I'm getting my dinner started. Me and my daughter are walking the path. So I just had some things on my mind that I want to share with y'all. Y'all know my mind is like all over the place, and I just be like thinking out the box, just as far as like a whole lot of different things are concerned. And one thing I was actually speaking to someone about this morning is a challenge that I want to just start a New Year's challenge. Like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There goes the ball dropping. Happy New Year's. So basically what it is just setting some goals for yourself. We more than halfway into the year, and I know people like, when the end of the year is approaching, and people see it as a new beginning, and it's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Starting brand new. We make goals to try to lose some weight and, just do different things that we probably, been wanting to do. And we use, the new year as an opportunity to, just to accomplish some goals. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm all for it. Yay. But don't look at me like I'm crazy. We are more than halfway into 2022. I didn't make any 2022 resolutions. And I know some people say, I'm not going to, some people don't do New Year's resolutions because they say, I might not stick to it, or, I don't want to make any resolutions that I'm not going to stick to, which is also understandable. Some people just want to be better the next year than they were, the prior year before, which is awesome. But setting goals and accomplishing goals is always a good thing. It's always good to just set your heart on something, set your mind on something, always have something to make yourself proud of yourself, something that you can achieve, that you can look forward to accomplishing. It doesn't have to be, something extraordinary. It could be any small thing that you realistic, just set goals for yourself and accomplish them. So I want to start now, because when the new year gets here, it's just the beginning of July now. When December 31st hits, and we are all excited to, do our new year, new me thing, and, all of that kind of stuff, no matter what it is, sometimes on social media a lot I see, I'm not taking no crap kind of post this year, the out with the old, in with the new, and which is nothing wrong with that. A lot of people like to clean the contacts out of their phone. People who are just taking up space in their phones, who they are not communicating with, or clean up their social media accounts. People who are who don't add value to them, who don't congratulate you or happy birthday you or anything. They just lurking on their account. They got your eye, you looking, but you ain't saying nothing. And there's a lot of us out there like that. So they want to clean out their social media accounts. And there's nothing wrong with that. And even if it's something like that, I just want to, get rid of a lot of old people who are not doing anything but taking up space in my life. If you're not adding, if someone is just lurking and not adding value to your life. So right now the challenge is just to start off, and trust me, I'm doing it too. Just set. So, because I'm talking to y'all a lot, I'm talking to y'all every single day. I'm giving you my peace of mind, my opinions on how I feel about a lot of things, my testimony on how God allowed me to make it through a lot of things, which I think I have an amazing testimony. That's why I just cannot keep it to myself, because I want to spread the message of hope and of good news. I was just saying this to my daughter. No matter what your background looks like, if you've been in jail, I'm a second chance kind of person. I was just saying to my daughter with my companies, the people who can't get a job because they have an arrest record or whatever. If you want to start brand new, you can work for me. I'm just a second chance kind of person. People that get discriminated against because of their sexuality or or anything, like because of their mental disability or physical disabilities or anything like that. I am a person who just is willing to give anybody a chance. When my companies reach the point where I'm asking God to allow me to reach in success, when I am able to grow my employees, I'm willing to give anybody a chance, as long as you are skilled at what I am hiring you for, and you have a heart of integrity, you are a good person, you can work for me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just think that we should start now. We should start on just a small set of just write down a list of 10 minor goals every week, and every Sunday. Like, I'm going to write my list of goals that I want to accomplish from this Sunday to next Sunday. So every Sunday, write down a list of 10 goals that you hope to accomplish. If you accomplish 8 out of 10 of those goals, then you are on the right track. It don't have to be nothing major. Small things that maybe you have been procrastinating, that you have been putting, behind. Right now I'm proud of myself because I'm spending less time on social media and I'm working more. So less time on social media and more work. That's something that I should have been doing a long time ago, but I'm just so distracted by everything else. And I pray to God to allow my mind to be less distracted and more focused. So that's one thing that setting goals will allow us to do as well. Setting goals will allow our minds to be less distracted and more focused, because you're going to keep your mind on the goal that you are trying to set. So so that is just the whole that's the point behind everything, that I'm saying to you right now, is just to try to accomplish some things. And these minor goals that we are going to start to accomplish is going to lead to us growing more, moving forward more. If you want to read the Bible more, if you want to pray more, if you want to focus more on your physical health, that's one thing I ask God for too, because sometimes I'm just so consumed with my life and everything that I am doing with my kids, with my house, trying to keep my house together, with working, trying to maintain my bills, and just everything else that I don't physically, do the things that I want to do. I want to work out more. When I work out more, my body feels much better. I'm not all achy and squeaky and, like it's hard for me to get out the bed in the morning. That's because I'm moving my body around more, not just working or cleaning or going to work or going grocery shopping and stuff like that. That don't count. I'm like, God, I want to focus more on going to the gym, working out, walking, stuff like that. I don't want to be 50, 60, 70 years old. I still want to be, I still want to have some life up in me. I don't want to be suffering with health conditions or things are that are going to hold me back from living my life to its full capacity. I don't want that to be my story. And I will hope the same for anyone who has been aspiring to do it, whether you are my flesh and blood or not. Anybody who out there who watches my videos, family, friends, whoever, if I just met you, if you have goals that you want to achieve for yourself, I think now is the best time to start to accomplish some goals. So the best way to do that is, start with small goals, and then by 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, it's 2023. The twos is going to be over with. It's going to be here before we know it. August, September, November, Thanksgiving is going to be here before we know it. Christmas is going to be here before we know it. These days fly past like it ain't nothing. Like you blink your eyes. It's Sunday now. You blink your eyes and it'll be next Sunday. So between now and next Sunday, just think about it. What can I do? Even if you don't write down your 10 goals today, think about them. Something that you know is going to take you to the next level of your life. Because that's the whole meaning behind all of this, is to level up and to move forward and to move on to the next level of your life. That is the purpose behind even me sharing my testimony, making these videos, true value, knowing your own worth. Because once you discover what your true value is, you start to treat yourself better. You look better, you feel better, you show up better, you work better, you add value not only to yourself, your life, but everyone around you, your children, your family, your church, whatever you are involved in, your school, your job, when you add, and it's not even adding value to yourself, it's just discovering your own your self-value and actually walking into it. You are already kings and queens. You are already valuable, but sometimes we just don't act like it, and that's just the truth about it. Because I know me personally, I dealt with way more than what I should have dealt with, from certain people, disrespect and treated me low, and you can't help who and how people are. I cannot stress this enough. People are going to be who they are going to be and how they are going to be. But what you can control is what you accept from people. You don't have to accept it. They can be ignorant as long as they want. They can say the B word until their teeth fall out. If that's what makes them happy, B, this, that, and that, cursing and swearing and, cursing people out and drinking and stomping and spitting and whatever they want to do. Listen, I done seen it all. I'm like, whoa, I done see people curse, scream, stomp, and spit. I'm like, whoa, did you just spit? Like, this is the kind of attitude people have. All right, y'all, let me get back. But yeah, you don't have to deal with it. That's just my point. You don't have to deal with it. You can say, okay, I'm just going to slide over this way. You're going to slide over that way. That's just like what my ex-husband, God bless him, love him to death. That's still my bro. But when I came to my wits end with dealing with everything, he was doing and everything, I just said, listen, you stay right here. We already had one place, all established, furniture, TVs, hot water, everything. I said, you stay right here. I'm going to pack my kids up. I got this other place right here. Got the water, the TV, electric, refrigerator, everything I needed. Put it in my place. And he stayed over there, and I went over there. And it is what it is. I mean, even right now, he know where I live at. I know where he live at. If I want to go beep the horn and say, hey, I can beep the horn and say, hey. But at the end of the day, I go, he stay over there, and then I stay over here. That's it. That's it. And it could be that way with anybody. I don't care who it is. Anybody that's devaluing you, who want to treat you like you are beneath them or their life or whatever is so much important than what you got going on, or you too ugly and they too pretty, or you too broke and they got more money than you. Whatever reason someone finds to devalue you, in their own mind, no matter who it is, you can disassociate yourself from them on a peaceful level and move on with your life. Just be so busy working on yourself that you will not be distracted by that. Just leave them alone and move on. It's nothing wrong with that. And if someone wants you to be in their life that bad, they'll shape it up. And when they, ready to treat you with more respect or whatever, they know how to act when they come back around you. If you choose or not to let them back around, if they don't act like they're going to respect you or value you in your presence or treat you the way that you deserve to be treated, they could go right back where you left them at. I'm telling you, I do it every day. I do it every day. Ain't no love. Listen, I love everybody. But it is time for a new way of life, and it don't matter who I may be talking to, who decides to say, hey, I'm gonna watch her videos and see, what she talking about or whatever. It doesn't matter who you are, because self-value is something that never stops. Growth. That's what I want to say. Growth is something that never stops. Self-growth, self-improvement, working on yourself. This is something that doesn't have an end. You can work on yourself and better yourself every single day of your life until you are no more, and just try everything inside of you to bring out the best in you. And, and come closer to God, let karma do its job. But when karma comes and visits you, you don't want no bad karma knocking on your door. That's why you don't need to be out here jumping and snapping and spitting and telling somebody about themselves. And you don't need to be doing none of that. Just to be the best you that you can be. And I emphasize on people because as human beings, we don't know how to treat each other right oftentimes. And it don't matter who it is, spouses, husbands and wives. We can sometimes take advantage of, our partners and, just say, regardless to whatever, you ain't going nowhere, you going to be here, anyway, or whatever. Children can take their parents for granted, well, you my mom, you supposed to be doing this. I ain't got to put up with your crap, though, so that's at the end of the day, it is what it is, so, it don't matter who it is, but start writing down some goals. Start writing down 10 small things that you can accomplish that is going to add value to you. Something that by the end of the week, you're going to be so glad that you did. You'll be so proud of yourself that you took the time out to do that. And listen, y'all ain't got to tell me. It ain't none of my business. You ain't got to tell nobody. Just do it for yourself. Do these things for yourself. So I am going to emphasize on starting our new year journey, just in light of bettering ourselves. It's time, instead of me just doing a whole lot of talking, it's time to start putting some of these things into action, working on ourselves. This is not just about y'all watching me running my mouth every single day and going on and on and on and on and on. I want the work to be getting done. I want you to feel something new come over you. I want you to feel blessed. I want you to feel like I'm not the same person, that I was, a little while ago. I want you to feel yourself changing. I want you to feel yourself growing. I want you to see yourself growing. Speak positive things over yourself. Wake up every morning and feed yourself positive thoughts. Good things. Of course, things can go wrong, but things can go right too. So feed yourself some of that good stuff. Think about the things that can actually go right. Like today can actually be the bomb. Tomorrow is Monday. Everybody dreads Monday. Don't nobody I ain't gonna say nobody because I love Mondays. I always have extremely productive and successful and just feel good Mondays. So I am gonna have a fantastic Monday. But I want y'all to too. So, just like speak positivity over your life before you get out the bed. You got to jump up and go to the bathroom in the morning. Jump up and go to the bathroom. But feed yourself positive thoughts before you let any negative thought go through your mind. So we're going to try this goal challenge, the full week countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year. We're going to start working on ourselves and we're going to start doing it today. So I don't know who with me, but I'm doing it. I ain't just about no whole lot of talk. I am about the action too, baby. And I'm excited because I am expecting God to do some amazing things for me. And if you are too, then join the ride. Anyone is more than welcome. Everyone is more than welcome. Tell your family, tell your friends, tell somebody, even if you don't tell me. Start the journey to a brand new you. Do not wait until the ball drops. Start the journey today. You will be so glad that you did it. You will feel so blessed. You will feel so happy. You will feel so amazing. You will feel so proud of yourself that you begin to start a goal journey. When you start checking off on that checklist one thing after another, it is going to be one of the most amazing feelings you can ever experience in your entire life. So join the ride. New Year's challenge, counting down to 2023. It starts today. God bless y'all and good luck on your journey.